Good morning. Welcome back to the learning class of English. Today we are going to again take up the topic from the Real English course book, and the name of the chapter is Dreams. You might have already seen the earlier video, the explanation of the poem Dreams. In this video, I have added explanation as well as the exercises of the chapter Dreams. Okay, so you need to take out your Real English course book, which is this, and turn the page to the contents. We have already done 3 chapters: The Boy and the Robbers, A Beautiful Day, and King Shibi and the Two Birds. These 3 chapters have already been tested to you in your unit test exam. Okay, so we now move towards dreams. Chapter number 8, it is there on page number 50. So turn your pages on 50. That is your page number 50, chapter 8, Dreams. This is your poem. We have already learnt about this poem earlier. We'll just quickly recap the poem on dreams. I'll read the poem for you once again. Beyond the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder, beyond the growth of dark green pine that crowns its western shoulder, there lies that fairy land of mine, unseen of a beholder. Its fruits are all like rubies rare, its streams are clear like glasses. Their golden castles hang in the air, and purple grapes in masses, and noble knights and ladies fair come riding down the passes. So this is the poem of the dreams. Now, as the poet has written its poetry, beside we can see the visual picture of what he tries to say. On this page, I have also underlined the new words. So you can see with the red lines, I have underlined the new words, and below are the word bank. So you had to write new words as well as word bank. Let's move forward. Okay, on page number 51, you will have your comprehension exercise A. You had to choose the correct answer in A1 and do this exercise in your textbook itself. I have underlined the correct answers. First one, what is beyond the mountain line? They have given you 3 options. The correct answer is B, the fairyland. Question 2 is a fill in the blank. Blank look like glasses. Again, they have given you 3 options. The correct answer is streams. Streams look like glasses. Question 3. The golden castles are blank. 3 options. The correct answer is in the air. So this was your exercise A1. You just had to choose the correct answer. And this exercise was to be done in your textbook itself. We move on to exercise A2, which is match the following words. Read the poem carefully. Match the words in column A with the adjectives in column B without referring to the poem. So what I have done is, I have numbered column A from 1 to 7, and in column B, I have written the correct answers. If you have done this, you can recheck your work, and if you have not done, or the ones who have joined a little later, can solve this exercise along with me. Make sure you use pencils in your textbooks. Please do not use pens or highlighters. Okay, so the first answer is shoulder, western, that is 1. Second answer is rubies, rare, number 2. Third answer is pine, dark green, that is number 3. Ladies is fair, number 4. Grapes is purple, number 5. Knights are noble, number 6. And castles are golden, number 7. So this is the way I have written. You are supposed to write the numbers and not draw lines to match. Okay, we move on to exercise A3. In exercise A3, they have given us answer these questions. Now from exercise A3, we are only going to do question 1 and question 2, and we are not attempting question 3. So I put a small cross next to question 3. It's a think and answer one, so we are not doing as of now. And we are also not doing as of now sounds and pronunciation. So I have also put a small cross over there. The next page is page number 52. We are also not touching the topics of page number 52 as of now, because we are just concentrating on the poem, new words, word bank, and the comprehension portion. Okay, let's move forward. This is a quick recap of the poem, the explanation of the poem, The Dreams. Let's read. The poem Dreams is written by C.F. Alexander. She was one of the famous Irish poet. She has written many poems in English. Dreams is a poem about a strong imagination that the poet sees. The poem tells us about the dream the poet sees while she is asleep. She sees a beautiful dream which has a clear image in her mind. She loves to see dreams while sleeping, and she knows that each and such a dream exists only when one sleeps. The first stanza is of 6 lines. She tries to share with us her dream of a beautiful place that is over the mountains. So, you can feel this poem and understand it properly only when you try and imagine the beautiful place through the eyes of the dreamer. The first stanza tells us about a fairyland which is there beyond the mountains, beyond the grey stones, which are very large rocks, and beyond the dark green pine trees. The fairyland on the west side is covered with dark green pine trees. The trees are grown in such a way that you can see them crowning the fairyland. This fairyland is a beautiful place that the poet is dreaming about, and only she has seen it. So, it is an unseen place which belongs to her. The second stanza is also of 6 lines. The poet now tells us that the fruits grown on the fairyland are like rare rubies. The fruits are dark red in color, and they are not found anywhere else except the fairyland. The fruits are compared with the red gemstone. The streams flowing in the fairyland are clean and clear like a glass. Amongst all these, one can see the golden castle from far in the fairyland. When one sees the castle from far, it feels as if It is hung in the air. It looks beautiful and big. The grapes found on this fairyland are bright purple in color and they grow in large numbers. The noble men and beautiful women are coming down through the mountain road from this fairyland on their horses. In this poem, the poet describes this delightful place, giving us the feeling that she truly wants to go to such a place in reality. So this was a quick explanation of the poem Dreams. Okay, the next task you had to do was to write down your new words, word bank and your question answers in your classwork book. So this is your classwork book of English. You need to take out this book along with your pencil, scale and eraser. Okay, remember on the first page of the book, we had written the names of 3 chapters. You need to include in the serial number 4 the chapter Dreams. So till now, you should have written 4 names of the chapter on the first page of your classwork book. Okay, after you have finished the chapter, the last chapter in your classwork book, you turn your page on a new one. So you take a new page and from wherever you have finished, after that take a new page and you're supposed to write today's date on the right hand side column and you're supposed to write the name of the chapter, chapter 8, Dreams. New words. You can observe the way I have written the new words. With the help of a scale, I have drawn lines. I have written with a pencil. If you have not written it properly, you can erase and rewrite your work as neatly as possible. Then we have the word meanings. As soon as you finish your new words, again draw a line and we start our word meanings. This is the way you are supposed to write your word meanings. Write as neatly as possible. Okay. After you finish your word meanings, we have again drawn a line and exercise A3 which we had marked in your textbook. We have to do question 1 and 2 in the classwork book. So I have written A3, answer these questions and then question number 1. I have copied question number 1. That is the answer of question number 1. After you have finished copying the question, leave a line and then begin with your answer. So the 3 things between the poet and the fairyland are the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder, and the growth of dark green pine. After you have finished writing this answer, leave a line, again draw a line with the help of your pencil and scale. And then copy question number 2. What are compared to the rubies? Again leave a line and we write the answer. The fruits in the fairyland are compared to the rubies. Again we leave a line and we draw a line. At the end of each chapter, make sure you draw a line so that it becomes clear for you all that the chapter is over. There is no other work left to be done in your classwork regarding this chapter. Okay, so this much work had to be done in your classwork book. Those who have not done, please do it so it becomes a proper work in your book. So when you sit to study for your next test, it becomes easy for you. Okay, let's move ahead. So that was how you are supposed to do your work in your classwork book, in your textbook, and a quick explanation of the chapter Dreams. Thank you for watching the learning video. You can subscribe on to my channel and also follow the playlist to watch all the videos which are now being uploaded. See you and have a great day.